Hey, welcome back in today's video. Teenagers making OnlyFans. Specifically influencers that were 13 years old at one time that just turned of age that make these OnlyFans now. It's could be a possible issue. There's also one that turns out that they're well under the age, and apparently they've made themselves an OnlyFans. We're going to talk about this. It's a situation that people were talking about last month, but I've just ran into it, and there's so much more. I first saw this from Anna Oop, who made a video, what's up with teenage TikTokers making OnlyFans? Specifically Danielle Bregoli, who, as you know, broke the internet when she decided that she was going to have OnlyFans, made over $1 million. Apparently the other Danielle that I've talked about on this channel, Danielle Cohn, who I know for a fact is under the age of 18 years old because we broke it down and figured it out way back when. Apparently she has an OnlyFans. We're going to talk about this. If you're unfamiliar with OnlyFans, OnlyFans is a content subscription service based in London, England. Content creators can earn money from users who subscribe to their content. It allows content creators to receive funding directly from their fans on a monthly basis, as well as one-time tips and pay-per-view feature. So pretty much 90% of the people that use this application, they use it for posting content that is very revealing, let's say, but it doesn't have to. It's not mutually exclusive to that. It's just known for that. Like, you don't have to do that. Like, I know some people that they post only pictures of their feet. I know some people that have their cats on there, not for weird things. They just, it's more of like a meme joke. But it gets kind of weird when you have these TikToker influencers, just young influencers who, have been at a very young age already.
OnlyFans isn't just a normal website on the internet. In fact, almost 90% of influencers who use OnlyFans share inappropriate pictures just to make their fans subscribe and pay them actual money to see their inappropriate content. Yeah, guys, and the more shocking part about this website is that it has become one of the most famous websites recently, as it gained a lot of attention from celebrities and YouTubers joining OnlyFans, and some of our favorite TikTokers have joined as well.
So, and specifically Danielle Bregoli, who, if you don't know, known professionally as Bad Baby, is an American rapper, songwriter, internet personality. She first became known from an episode of Dr. Phil in September 2016, in which she said the phrase, "Catch me outside, how about that?" I remember when she burst onto the internet and people were immediately her from the get-go, and she was only 13 years old. I actually covered a story around that time where there was apparently leaked inappropriate images of her, which is illegal and could put people in behind bars, and just how gross it was for them to be putting her out there this way. And it really brings a lot of relevance to this story today, where it's like you have to wonder, what are these girls being groomed by the internet? And in that case, it's like some kind of weird perspective from like a global standpoint, which we're not going to go into detail on that, because I just think that's a lot. Like, then in that case, are we all being groomed by the internet? Are we being groomed by society in general? But let's focus on the fact that, yes, from an early age, lots of entertainers that are young, child actors, they go through really hard things. This actually could be seen with the Dan Snyder situation, where Nickelodeon cut ties with him because apparently he's a creep. He would post inappropriate innuendos of barefoot play on his shows. He also posted on his personal account about feet, especially the feet of young female stars on his shows. That is weird. Point being that this stuff was going on with Danielle Bregoli, but it was the fact that people were trying to put her out in this sort of image, her only being 13, 14 years old, growing up in this type of industry. I can only imagine how difficult that was. I'm pretty sure that's why Billie Eilish for the longest time wore baggy clothes, so she wouldn't show off her female body, and people wouldn't try to place this image on her or try to look at her art only through that sort of lens. It seems like the entertainment industry is just really creepy in general. Well, when Danielle Bregoli came out with her OnlyFans, there were tweets like this. One person tweeting, "I waited 5 years for this exact moment." So just to do a little bit of math here, 18 minus 5, that's 13. So the exact moment that she went mainstream on the Dr. Phil show, this dude's been waiting for that. Let that sink in. Danielle posted how much she earned, saying, "Not bad for 6 hours. We broke the F out of the OnlyFans record." She made over $1 million in 6 hours. $1 million in 6 hours. Try to conceptualize that. The creepiest thing is Danielle Cohn has created an OnlyFans. It said that it was an OnlyFans. It's actually a website that's very similar to OnlyFans. It's called Fan Fuel. And she made a video saying this.
I don't even know how to say this, because a lot of people think that I'm not this way just because I wear, kind of revealing clothing and I have had boyfriends, but that does not make you a bad person. Also, it doesn't make you a bad person if you do have an OnlyFans or if you are subscribed to one or anything like that. It's 100% your choice. Me personally, I'm just not really for posting some of my private parts online, especially for people paying for that. I feel like it's just that's something that you should really keep for someone that you love, and it's just something that I really don't stand for myself.
Well, that could be perceived very wrongly towards other workers in the industry within of itself, but the fact that she says, "I'm just not for that," well, she's only 15 years old, so she couldn't be for that legally. The internet's always wrong about her age. This one's saying that she's 17 years old, but we broke it down in a video I did about a year and a half ago. It was 2 years ago, titled "Danielle Cohn is lying about her age." As you can see before frame, it says she earned the title of Miss Florida Junior Preteen Queen in 2014. So as you can see, Miss Florida Junior Preteen ages are 7, 8, and 9. As you can see, Danielle Cohn was in fact the queen for the Miss Florida Junior Preteen pageant. So if the pageant says 7, 8, 9, she would have to be 9 years old, right? Since it's 2019 now, from 2014, that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, that would be 5 years. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That would put her at 14, which doesn't match up with the famous birthdays profile. It's a year younger, meaning that she wasn't born in 2004, but actually born in 2005. But it gets a little bit weirder. In the 2013 state pageant, Florida, Danielle Cohn was the queen for the Miss Florida Princess. She was actually the second runner-up, but the age group for that is 4, 5, and 6. So if she was the queen in 2014 of the junior preteen, she wasn't 9, she was 7, and she was actually 6 in 2013. To verify it even further, the 2012 state pageant in Florida, she was the 4th runner-up for the Miss Florida Princess, and by age group, that would put her at 5 years old. So she was runner-up at the age 5, the age 6, and then she finally was crowned at the age of 7 for the junior preteen. That puts Danielle Cohn's birthday at 2007. I wanted to verify that the ages of entry for this contest have not changed, so I gave him a call.
Hello, and thank you for calling the State Pageant Office for National American Miss. You are being connected with our first available representative. Thank you. Good morning, National American Miss.
Yeah, I just have a question.
Sure, what can I help you with?
I'm doing some research into an article, and the Miss Florida Princess ages were 4, 5, and 6, and are currently to enter. And I just want to know, has that changed since 2014, or have the ages? No, the ages have always been that.
They have always been 4, 5, and 6 as of the January 1st of the year they're competing. So if there's a little girl that's 3 and she turns 4 on January 2nd, she has to wait for the next year.
Okay, I really appreciate it.
All right.
Have a good one.
If you want to see this full video, it'll be in the pinned comment, but as you can see, I guess what it comes down to is, of course, the website that she does use allows under the age of 18, but it is pretty much a carbon copy of OnlyFans, which you can only use if you are over the age of 18 or older. and the dynamics of how being that young and having these types of platforms and how that can affect young people. I do want to know what your guys' thoughts on this, and I also want to say that I absolutely don't think there's anything wrong with doing this type of work, but rather in these two specific examples, I felt like it needed to be talked about. And there's a lot of things that could be talked about in these types of situations, like as far as like how the internet portrays young people in entertainment, and how a lot of people have taken advantage of that. But as interesting as this is, there's always something that's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think. So why don't you go ahead and leave your creative and or interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up for those likes, and as always, brothers and sisters, I will see you in the next video. Happy Memorial Day. I almost didn't do a video today, but Memorial Day. But I was like, I can't break the streak, so I'm doing it. It's got to be done. Rep Squad is the best squad. That's just, it's undeniable. And I gotta say, I'm just like, I went through my Instagram DMs, a lot of them, not all of them. There were so many people that was telling me just to keep going, to don't stop doing what I'm doing, and you guys really matter. Those messages mean a lot to me, and they really do help. If it wasn't for those messages, I don't know if, I think I would have took today off, but it just like fuels me and keeps me on top of things. So I really appreciate it more than words can describe. We are currently almost about to hit 185,000 subscribers. My birthday is June 12th. My goal is 200,000. I don't know if we'll get it, but if you want to help me with that and you're not subscribed, definitely hit the subscribe button. Let me know if you're a new subscriber of the Rep Squad in the comment section below. I want to thank my patrons. If you want to support what I do here on the channel, you can become a patron. The link to that is in the pinned comment. You can get your name at the end of my videos. Also want to give a shout out to everybody that's donated in my fundraiser to the right below me on desktop. We are almost about to goal. I'm thinking about increasing it. Let me know if you'd like me to increase it. And that's just another way to show that you're repping. If you're not repping your gang, and how you do that, go to subscribe, notification turn on, be in the comment section to every single video, because I'm going to be there. Greg the Cat's going to be there, and the rest of the Repzilla community as well. And I expect to see it there too, because this channel loves you. This is good tea. It's honey lavender. It's really good on the throat.